I thought initially when I would hear people say that you should buy organic, you should get all this type shit and like homemade or local or what have you. I always thought those were like frou-frou type people until I started, like really trying to understand what was in the ingredients and the label that they put. So half of it you don't even know what it is. But then the stuff that does sound like okay, for example, canola oil. If you see canola oil, you think, okay, it doesn't sound disgusting. But if you look at how canola oil is made, it's one of the most disgusting things you'll ever see. It's like there's no difference in how they make motor oil than how they make canola oil.
What do you mean?
It's all grimy. It's like a black paste initially. And then they kind of like process and squish that into and mix it with other shit.
Dude, you're blowing my fucking.
And then eventually it gets to the point where they make it translucent. And it's just like a slight tint to the translucent liquid that they sell to us. And that is what they sell to us as canola oil.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's in everything.
And what does that like compound come from? Like, what's the origin source?
I no idea.
Dude, it could be fucking poop and I wouldn't even know.
This is a perfect thing to ask, actually.
If he says poop, I'm going to lose my fucking shit.
All right. It is the Grok segment of the podcast.
Hell yeah.
So all this shit I could just cut out and then we could go straight to it. What should I prompt Grok to say?
What is the manufacturing process for canola oil?
Here, I'll give you the opportunity for you to it's just going to hear your voice and then you're going to hear it through the, what are they called? Headphones. RODECaster. Cool. All right. You ready?
Grok, what is the entire creation process of canola oil from beginning to end?
It starts with planting rapeseed plants. Yep, canola comes from those tiny black seeds. Farmers grow them in cool climates. Harvest after about 90 to 120 days when seeds mature. The plants get mowed, then threshed to separate seeds from stalks. Those seeds are cleaned, sorted, and sometimes heat treated to make extraction easier. Next, they're crushed into a rough oil and meal mix. The oil gets extracted using a solvent, like hexane, then separated through pressing and filtering. It's refined, bleached to remove color, deodorized to strip odors, and sometimes degummed to clear impurities. Winterized to keep it clear in cold temps, then bottled. That's the gist. Pretty efficient, right? Want more details on any step?
No, thank you.
I mean, just to start off, it says it comes from something called a rapeseed oil.
Rapeseed. Raping your guts, dog. Literally, bro.
Dang, Grok tried to keep it PC by saying, crushed it into a rough oil and meal mix. What the fuck does that mean?
She could have just said, like, crush it into shit, for real. That's crazy, though. Like, just thinking about, like, why do we need to process this shit so much until the point, like, where we can eat it? You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of shit that we could just rip out of the ground and eat it straight up, right?
Yeah.
Why do we need to do that with, like, all of this other shit? For real. Sounds complicated. Sounds like a waste of time.
Here, I'm looking up how canola oil is made. We could just watch it and I could just splice it in later.